Jen, thank you. In Wenatchee, neighbors are on edge as the manhunt continues for a father accused of kidnapping and murdering his 3 young daughters. Right now, Travis Decker is on the run.
His 5, 8, and 9-year-old daughters were all found dead in Chelan-County. The community was truly rocked by this tragedy to their core.
So let's get right out to Lauren Donovan joining us live from Leavenworth. Lauren, you've been on the ground all day tracking law enforcement's movements inside the Wenatchee National Forest.
And Lauren, I know you were actually held up for a long time outside the Johnny Creek campground area. Has there been any explanation of what exactly is going on there?
Yeah, so Matt, we're still trying to put the pieces together, but we were out there without cell reception for hours. Now we're closer to town, just off Icicle Road, where all of this is going down. And for some context, this area, this is the gateway to the Enchantments, one of the most notable, popular places to recreate in our entire state. And right now, it is on lockdown as authorities, be it local, state, and federal, are trying to track down Travis Decker. This afternoon, the barricade that was originally positioned way outside of town, I'd say 30, 40 minutes near the Ida Creek campground area, that actually has moved forward. So the search, it appears, is moving closer to town. So I want this to be a note for anybody, especially folks looking to get outdoors, use their backpacking permits, and get up to the Enchantments, that the barricade has now moved up to the Snow Lake Hike parking lot. So anybody that's backpacking up there, they're going to come back down to find their cars completely cordoned off, not accessible. Police are moving all of this forward as they're searching for him. So, as you mentioned, we spent roughly 3 long hours tracking law enforcement without cell reception out in the Wenatchee National Forest. We observed activity that seemed to really intensify near the Johnny Creek campground. Authorities would not confirm, what exactly was going on there. But one deputy told me, hey, get back. It's not safe here. Move away a little bit. We did find ourselves 20 minutes down the road there at that vacated campground after we saw a fleet of law enforcement vehicles just speed by, followed by one medic car. They had numbers, headed out fast and with force. So, we knew something was up. All right. And initially, 2 of the vehicles, they first pulled over at the 8 Mile campground, and that's about 8 minutes away from Johnny Creek, where we ended up spending all that time at. And campers over at 8 Mile, they told me last night authorities were making the rounds, going site to site, looking in vehicles, showing photos of Decker. Campers report seeing militarized vehicles and officers armed with military-grade weapons. So it's really serious out there. People are spooked. It was wild, I can tell you, Hannah and Matt, to watch the rollbacks of all these campsites that we saw occupied be completely vacated. I mean, this is June, prime time to be out here in this neck of the woods. So this is how serious law enforcement and the feds are taking it. Okay, so coming up at 4:30, I want to help you get your bearings straight. What does this area look like in terms of terrain? What is law enforcement up against? Because we know Travis Decker, he has extensive military experience and serious survival skill capabilities too. So I think people out in this area are really spooked by it, and they wanted to stay closer to town too now. So we'll take a look at that soon. For now, we are live in Leavenworth, and we'll send it back to you.
Lauren, thanks. That is the latest on the manhunt right now, but also happening, a lot of support pouring in for those girls' mother. Money for a GoFundMe page has been set up. This is supposed to go towards expenses, legal costs on the tragic loss of her 3 daughters. So far, we can tell you it has already raised more than $500,000. We use that terminology because we've been seeing thousands of dollars every few times that we refresh the page number here. You can find a link if you want to help out this family. You can visit it through our website at fox13seattle.com.
Stay with Fox 13 for continuing coverage on this breaking news, both on air and online at fox13seattle.com. We'll have live coverage through the night and, of course, bring you the latest from police when we hear from them tonight at 6 o'clock. And you can also follow the story on the go on the Fox Local app. It is free to download on your mobile device.